that it? Here. I just want to bring you back in. Hello, everybody. Happy 80th birthday to Jim Davis. Yeah, I'm finally here. I just posted the announcement of the stream. Okay. Yeah. I decided for this stream, I'll bring 3 Garfield plushies with me that I had as a kid. The oldest ones. This one I actually got from a flea market as a replacement, though. But anyway, this is a a 70s or 80s Garfield plushie. You would have seen this in the Mega Man X versus Garfield video. I think I nicknamed this one Big Garfield or something. And then this one I nicknamed Eating Garfield because he's wearing a bib and it says stuffed again. It's supposed to sit on its bottom, but I don't know. It doesn't really sit very well anymore. There's actually a Garfield comic like that where he gets so fat he tips over. So I'm just recreating that comic. And you can even see my initials on his tag. So all the other kids at the daycare would know this is the property of GuineaPigDan. Well, I wasn't yet GuineaPigDan. Okay, and then this third one, when I was a kid. Now this is a replacement I got from a flea market, but I used to have a plushie like this as a kid. And the nickname I gave this one was Flying Garfield because the little tail there reminded me of Raccoon Mario's tail. But the one I had, he did not have the shorts. He just had the exercise band. Yeah, I don't know how the old one we had lost the shorts, where Garfield's running around in the nude. But this replacement one I got, it has the shorts. I actually did not know this had shorts. I think I saw a picture of this on Google one time. I was just searching Garfield exercise band just to see if I could find this plushie again. But I was surprised to find it came with shorts. I have no idea how the one I had lost its shorts. But at least the exercise band here is secure. The one I had, it was like coming off. And this one also still has its tag. Yeah, so I shouldn't cut that off because, it could be a collector's item. I don't know. I don't know what the market is for Garfield plushes. If you hold on a moment, well, what are the dogs? Oh, they're busy doing their business. Before I start cooking, I should feed the dogs. Yeah, so sorry, I'm a little occupied. You get to watch me feed the dogs on stream, or maybe I should do it off stream, I don't know. This is potentially offensive to Garfield, putting dog food in front of him. It's like giving garlic to a vampire. Yeah, I should get Scamp's bowl. Scamp has been very picky, so I'm not even sure. Yeah, he hasn't even. Bella's a good eater. I mean, she can be picky sometimes too, but lately it's Scamp who's been giving us issues. Like, I don't know what's wrong with him. Actually, now I remember, I think the medicine we give Scamp like ruins his appetite or something. All right. Do I keep the dog food in here? Oh, yeah, there is. Yeah, sorry, I'm doing a mundane task on the stream before I start the actual cooking. Oh, yeah, they want in now. Well, I'll surprise them with their dinners. Well, I guess I'll just finish this can. on the off chance that my family is watching this, they'll know that I am feeding the dogs because I'm doing this on stream. Alright. Alright. I'll bring them in and show them their bowls. Just to be like, hey, look, you got food. Hey, Bella, you want dinner? Here you go. Oh, I should give you water also. Yeah. Please eat. Oh, Bella's walking away from her bowl for, I don't know why. Yeah, they're fickle. I guess Bella just sees me walking around and thinks that there's something important going on. Alright, I guess I'll wash my hands and, well, okay, chat on. I guess I'll have to. Okay. Alrighty, let's wash my hands and start bringing out the ingredients. Oh good, Scamp's eating. I guess he finally got hungry enough. Bella, on the other hand, isn't eating, so now it's like we have the opposite problem. It's Bella who usually devours her food and Scamp who's picky, but now it's Scamp who's devouring his food and Bella being the picky one. I can't figure these dogs out. Gift is dubbed now to be number 1. I don't know what the fuck that means. Okay, so let's take out the ingredients. I was gonna make something with, I think this was steak. Yeah. My friend came over this weekend and he bought some steak for the both of us, but he didn't know that I had already eaten earlier in the day, so I didn't do anything with my steak. But I decided, you know what, I'll finally do something with it tonight. And wrong button. There. I don't have a recipe. I'm gonna just improvise a bit, although I think I will take some inspiration from a Puerto Rican cookbook here. Oh wow, I just flipped to the page. I did a recipe not on stream. You didn't miss an episode. Of pork chop with vegetables is something I made a few days ago, and I was thinking of maybe taking a bit of inspiration from this and doing something similar with the steak here. I don't know, steak with vegetables or something. Yeah. Yeah, it's this recipe requires you to put the meat in a bag with, you know, sprinkled and everything with adobo or whatever. I've got like a shallot, mushrooms, so I guess I'll get some other vegetables out. Cheese, corn. Let's see, anything else in here that I can use? Oh, there's the green beans. balsam vinegar. Oh. I'll probably just use balsam vinaigrette. That's what I did last time. Yeah, I'm not going to follow this recipe here exactly. I'm going to just kind of improvise. Tomato. Well, okay, maybe I am kind of following the recipe a bit. Do I have tomato sauce in here? Maybe I should have bought some more. I got the diced tomatoes. If I don't have tomato sauce, I will. Okay, no tomato sauce. I'll just do diced tomatoes then. And I'm just pulling out kind of random ingredients that I like. No, get a bigger bag. Here we go. Where'd the salt and pepper go? There's the salt. Oh, pepper over there. All right. I just want to test something. I like how if I do a hand gesture on my phone, it would like actually. Oh, come on. I miss when it would do the hand gestures. Like, I really liked when, that one time I just accidentally had thumbs down hand gestures appearing on my camera, and I had no idea what was causing it, and then I realized, I was just accidentally doing the thumbs down gesture, and that's what was triggering it. Now I can't get it to work again. I mean, maybe all of you see it on stream, I don't know. I don't see it on my phone. All right, so I'm trying to think. Do I want to like rinse the steak first? Yeah, if I remember. I'm trying to remember. Did I rinse? I think I rinsed when I did the pork chops. I rinsed the pork chops, so I might rinse the steak. I mean, yeah. So just a moment. Let's see. I'll toss in this. Not that bad. This bag. What I'm gonna do is oil, vinegar, adobo. Yeah, but this recipe, like, you take the meat, you like toss in olive oil, adobo, whatever else you like, put it in the bag with the meat, and then you just let it sit in the fridge for like 15 minutes. That's what I'm thinking of doing. Oh, I should also get the vegetable processor. Oh, I'm gonna need this also. Vegetable processor pieces here. Yeah, I'm gonna need this for the mushrooms. It makes it easy to cut them. I have to split the mushrooms, if you get what I mean. If any of you ever played Mega Man X4. Shit, I'm trying to think. What else? Crap, I forgot what I was looking for. Oh yeah, vegetable processor. Do I still have it in here? Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, just a moment, I need to clean. Yeah, I should have cleaned this stuff before stream, but I don't know. This is what it's like in the kitchen. Okay, I gotta be careful not to let the wires get caught in the dishwasher. Oh, I just remembered something I wanted to show off. The friend that came to visit, we did some sculpting. He had like human toned clay, and he did a head and I did a head, and we put them in the oven to bake them, and it's pretty hard. It's supposed to be like a little girl's face, although I'm not sure I'm really satisfied with this. But he wants to make a marionette. Of course, we'd put a wig on this. Well, thank you, Wax Badger. Yeah, so if you excuse me, I'm going to clean the vegetable processor really quick. Hey there, Bella. I see Scamp is just lying on a pillow now. He's enjoying himself. I wonder if this could be an ASMR. Listening to someone, hand clean dishes or something. What are you doing, Bella? She's wandering around the kitchen. I gave you food, Bella. Scamp is just sleeping on his little pillow. Well, not exactly sleeping, just lying there staring at me. I guess he's interested in watching the stream too. Except he's watching it live. Okay. Alright, I might as well just do the garps over. I guess I'll do the steak first. And throw it in a bag. I'll just move the camera over here. Bella, you have your own food. Stop. Just stop hanging around me. All right. Okay, since I opened the trash, just in case, I'll wash my hands again. And I'll run this meat under the sink and pat it down. If I make any mistakes live, I've said this before, the internet can laugh at me because this is all being recorded. So, if I accidentally cut off a finger or something, well, internet will never forget it. Excuse me. There. Pat them down and put them in the bag. All right. Just toss this all in the baggie. All right. What do they call this? Marinating or something? Okay. Okay, let me read the instructions on this. Oil, vinegar, how much? 1 tablespoon olive oil. I'm gonna just roughly guesstimate. Here. Let's see. Tablespoon balsamic vinaigrette, or no, balsamic vinegar. I have balsamic vinaigrette, so I'm just going to substitute that. There we go. A little more marinade. Oh, forgot garlic. Keep the vampires away. Hello there, Percy. Yeah, let me see what else. Yeah, garlic, salt, and pepper. I guess I'll sprinkle those. A bit of those. For those of you just coming in, I'm taking some inspiration from a recipe in a Puerto Rican book where you marinate some pork chops in a bag. And it's basically, I'm using steak instead. So it's like partially following a recipe, but also partially just doing my own thing. I'm trying to think what else. Oh yeah, the garlic. I'm just kind of there we go. Oh shit! Get back in there. Vegetable pasta. That sounds good. Okay. Go. Adobe. The adobo. Almost said Adobe. And I'm just used to saying Adobe because, you know, Adobe Flash, Adobe Photoshop. This is all purpose. We've got like tomato and I think lime or something. All right. Okay. Mix it all around. Okay. Excuse me. I almost felt like sneezing. It's funny, I've never sneezed with pepper, but that kind of tickled my nose a little bit. Let's see, anything else? Oil, vinegar, adobo, garlic. Rub chops with this mix, set aside for 50. Okay, so. Alright. I'm gonna let this soak in this for about 15 minutes. Yeah. Alexa, start a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
I'll just stick that in the fridge. And then we'll cook it, but now let's prepare the veggies. Well, I don't need to prepare all the veggies. The mushrooms and the shallot. So, I guess I'll do the shallot first. I'm not putting the shallot in this thing. That'll be for the mushrooms. So I guess I'll wrap the shallot. Oh, thank you. My GuineaPigDan shirt. Yeah, I made that on Cafe Press. It's probably 10 years old now. So I should probably make a new shirt with an updated design of Domino. Yeah. I like wearing this on stream or at conventions. I do not normally wear this outside. Although one of my friends suggested, maybe to self-advertise myself, wear a shirt saying I'm an artist. I don't know. Okay, let me get the knife that I like using. If you expect me to do tricks like Japanese chefs do, where they like throw their knives in the air, or I don't know, catch their food with their chef hat and then throw it into someone's mouth, yeah, I'm not that sort of cook. Sorry, I'm not experienced enough to do tricks like that. Okay. Just gonna cut off the ends. Get all the wrapping off. I'm calling it wrapping as if I'm unwrapping a present. It's just shallot skin. Well, maybe I'll run this underwater just in case. There was one time I did a recipe with leeks, and like I had to thoroughly wash those because there was a lot of dirt in it. Maybe that's an idea if I ever draw Farfetch'd or the Pokemon. I have drawn the Pokemon Farfetch'd before. Like if I do another drawing where I don't know, someone tries to steal and eat its leek, it's like, oh my god, I didn't know there was so much dirt in this thing. And Farfetch'd is like, serves you right. Alright, let's okay. Oh, where'd Scamp go? He's on the pillow. Oh, he's at the door. Yeah, just a moment, Scamp. I'll let you out. I need to do something for the internet first. There we go. Secure? Okay. A little bit more. Oh, there we go. I think that's good. Oh, Okay. Fuck. Okay, the shallot's stinging my eye a bit. Okay. I'll just leave the shallot here for now. Yeah. I'll throw that in the frying pan when I'm ready to cook it. Alexa, how much time left? How much time left? Alexa, how much time left?
You have 10 minutes left on your 15-minute timer.
Oh. Just a moment. I'm gonna do the mushrooms next. If I adjust the camera there again. Got my little thing here. I don't know if I'll need the knife, but again, I'll need to clean these things probably. First, let me let the dogs out. You went out, Scamp? Oh, no one wants out. Here, I thought you wanted out, Scamp. Gotcha. Okay, since I touched animals, I'm gonna wash my hands again. Working fast food in the past, it has kind of forced me to really get good at the habit of washing my hands. Even though I was just working the cash register, I wasn't actually cooking the food. Okay, so mushrooms. So, I guess I could pat them down with paper towels. Yeah, it looks like one of these mushrooms has dirt on it, or something. I don't know. It looks like soil. Yeah. Yeah. Washing these is a good idea. Okay. This makes me want to be a little more thorough with the other mushrooms, just in case. I thought I saw soil in this mushroom. Or it could just be discoloration on the skin of the mushroom. I don't know. Oh, the dogs went in. Yeah, that's a game I have to do with Scamp and Bella. Letting them in and out a lot. I might sometimes accidentally say Sully. That's one of the dogs we had to put down a few years ago. Even though he hasn't been around, I still accidentally say his name sometimes. I have to remember it's just Scamp and Bella now. Okay. I'll let them in a moment. Okay, I think the dogs are getting impatient, so yeah. It's like, let us in, let us in, let us in. There we go. Okay, let me get the dogs really quick. Okay, Scamp. Where's Bella? Bella! Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Bella! She's so happy to come in. I might have to change soap. This is getting low. Okay, I need more soap. Just a moment. Wait, there must be soap under the sink. I don't know. I'll just borrow some soap from the bathroom. Ah, Dios mío, scamp. All right. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Now I'll cut these mushrooms. There we go. I'm not sure where I'll store these mushrooms. Yeah, the Puerto Rican recipe book, the recipe I was looking at, it actually doesn't have mushrooms in it, but this is just an addition I wanted to add just because I like mushrooms. Come on. There we go. I mean, I could throw these in the food processor, but I like using this thing. Yeah, I probably could have just gotten 3 mushrooms, that'd be enough, but I don't know, maybe I went a little overboard on the mushrooms. But on the other hand, the mushrooms do shrink when you cook them, so maybe it doesn't matter. Okay, I'll just leave the mushrooms there for now. Mushrooms are meant to be presentable. I could, like, dice them one more time. Be like this, but, you know, I kind of like them sliced like this. Alexa, how much time left?
You have 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on your 15-minute timer.
Almost ready. Let's see. Deep frying pan, saute chops until lightly brown. Add tomato, onion, tomato sauce. Oh, well, we don't have it. The recipe says capers, but we don't have capers. Maybe I'll toss in some carrots. Or maybe I'll... Oh, well, I'm already gonna throw in diced tomatoes, so I don't need, like, baby cherry tomatoes either. I wonder, could I throw a carrot in here like this? Carrot's a bit too strong. Yeah, that would break the wires. There. I mean, I've already got, what was it, frozen peas, frozen corn, green beans. Might as well toss in more veggies, some carrots or something. Yeah, gotta be careful not to. There. I think that's enough. Yeah. Oh, just in case, I'll spray some. I mean, even though there's olive oil in the steak, I'll spray some ham here just in case. What do you want, Bella? Let's read the recipe here. Alexa, stop. Okay. I'll bring over the shallots. Yeah, just getting the stuff ready. I'll get a spoon out. The recipe in the Puerto Rican cookbook, it says you don't throw in the frozen vegetables until like the really end. Well, since I might as well put these in the fridge just so they don't totally thaw or make the island in the middle wet. So, put the carrots back in the bowl. Oh, why am I closing the fridge? I need the meat. Alright, this should be marinated now. Oh, I used the tongs last time for the pork chops. I might want to reuse these, but let me clean them really quick. Actually, there's probably extra tongs in one of our drawers, but I don't know, I like these big ones. If I didn't get copyright struck, you know, I'd put on a CD in the background. I do have the soundtrack to the 2024 Garfield movie, and Garfield Caught in the Act, which even though the CD, you know, my current computer can't play it, actually play the game, I mean, it can still play it as like it's this music CD. Then there's also, Am I Cool or What? I guess I could show those off later. Like, I don't know if content ID on Twitch or YouTube would be so strict that, I don't know, they would flag Garfield music from like, I don't know. I wonder if I should test, like, what if I played Garfield Caught in the Act music in the background? Like, would content ID pick up on it? Anyway, I guess I'll, yeah. I need to find a spot to put well, I guess I'll keep the camera here. Make it more centered. It's a bit hard to see it centered because chat is on this side of the camera. There we go. Just keep it between me and chat. Okay. Okay. And just strips of steak. Now the instructions say since I'm going off a pork chops recipe, like you wait until the pork chops are brown, but since I'm using steak, I'll just wait until the steak gets brown. It's on high right now, so. And then once the steak is brown, then I'm supposed to toss in the veggies and everything, and tomatoes and shallots. Again, I don't have all the exact ingredients that are in the pork chop recipe. I'm just, doing my own thing, but doing something kind of similar to what the pork chop thing is. Okay. Okay, last time I dumped the juices. I'm not sure I want to do that this time just because it gets a bunch of leftover grease from the pan, and I want to make cleanup easier. So Bella, you are restless. You're just walking around. What are you even doing? Well, I guess I'll get the camera up a bit close. There we go. I should find a spot that's comfortable. And then move the cutting board here. I guess maybe I could squeeze in. There we go. Trying to make it center and frame. Again, you can do an ASMR here. You're just hearing steak cook. I'll flip it over and get them all brown. Like in cartoons, I'd usually see steak portrayed red with a little white thing in the center. So then when I as a kid, see my parents make steak for real, it's like, it doesn't look like how it does in the cartoons. The raw steak looks like how it looks in cartoons. I don't know, it's just kind of strange. I remember there's a Garfield book of cat names, and one of them is there's a chapter on foreign names, and it mentions mignon, French word, and Garfield says, that's French for cute. Used in sentences like, I would like a cute steak for dinner. Steak mignon. Well, I don't think I'm making steak mignon. This is not a French recipe. This is a GuineaPigDan doing whatever the fuck he wants sort of recipe. Oops. Yeah. Flipping these over, trying to get all sides browned. Like butterflies are buzzing round my head. When I'm alone, I think of you and all the things we could do free from distraction. I don't remember how the song goes. I don't know, it's a relaxing Paul McCartney song I have on mind. Kind of ironic, I'm thinking Paul McCartney, but I'm making a meat recipe, and Paul McCartney's vegetarian. Yeah, so I'm sorry to blaspheme Paul McCartney right now. It was just, shoot, who was it? I think I was listening to a video by a Beatles YouTuber, Mr. Mayo. He was like responding to something Billy Joel said about how he disliked the White Album, and like Mr. Mayo mentioned that Billy Joel's actually really good with friends with Paul McCartney, and one time he had Paul McCartney over and he like hid all the meat in his house because Paul's vegetarian, and that was while it is considerate, at the same time it's a little bit silly. Like what you think Paul McCartney's like a just because he's vegetarian, he's like a meat vampire. Like, you have meat around him, he wilts like a... I don't know what he'd wilt like, he just wilts. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that thought. Okay, when... Okay, turn this over. It's almost all brown. I mean, I probably don't have to worry about, being perfect with all of it being brown, because there's a step where I let this simmer for 30 minutes with all the other ingredients. Yeah, it does smell good. Okay. Let me salt the cookbook here. Add tomato, onion, capers, liquid, stir, and let cook over low heat for 30 minutes. Okay. I'll put it on medium for a moment. Now I'm going to add all the veggies and everything. So... Okay. All right, shallot. Stir it around. There you go. Stir that around. All right. Carrots. There you go. Now, mushrooms. Sprinkle those. Yeah, 5 mushrooms was probably a bit much, but again, these will shrink when they heat up. Doot 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 doot. Maybe I should have done Maybe I should have done a recipe from the Garfield cookbook. You know, since it's Jim Davis's birthday, but you know, I had the steak here. I guess maybe I could have looked for a steak recipe, but I didn't want to spend a lot of time buying ingredients, so I just bought the shallots, some mushrooms, and that was it I got from the store. Now I'm going to toss in the tomatoes. Now the pork chops recipe has tomato sauce as one of the ingredients, but I don't have any tomato sauce. Well, there is the liquid stuff in here, so I guess I could just pour that in as a substitute. Okay. Stir this around. All right. Look at that. And I'm gonna just, it says to cover for 30 minutes. Just let it simmer. Alexa, start a timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, starting now.
Okay. Let's see. String beans, corn, peas. Yeah. Oh, shit. Huh. I was thinking, like, should I make rice also? Might as well. What the hell? I have 30 minutes. The rice cooker is over here, anyway. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll... Okay. I'll probably just do a cup of rice. Yeah, because I'm only cooking for one, so it's not like I need like a ton of rice or something. Maybe a half cup of rice, I don't know. Only some rice. There we go, for arroz. Yeah, the pork chop recipe says to make rice with it. And again, I'm improvising, so might as well. 3/4. Let's see. Let's see what's the measurements. I guess I can just put a cup of water in here. Maybe 2 cups, I don't know. I don't remember the exact measurements for how much water you put in when you make rice. I'll just put in 2 cups just in case. Here. Move these aside. Alright. Since right now it's just the waiting game, I guess I'll, I don't know, maybe draw something. Alexa, how much time left?
You have 26 minutes left on your 30-minute timer.
Alright. I actually do have an idea of something I want to draw. I'll get my sketchbook out. Move my eraser in here. What? Where is my... Oh, wait, there it is. I thought I saw it. I thought I saw my eraser. Even if I can't find it, if there's erasers in my room, extra ones that I can get. Okay, maybe I saw something else on that. Never mind. Yeah, is this heating up? Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm using it the right way. Gordon Ramsay has night terrors whenever I cook. Alright. I came up with an idea while in the grocery store. It might be easier if I do it like have it tilted up like that. Okay. What page is this? Shit. Well, never mind. I'll just use my ruler to mark the middle of the page. This is 12 inches, so 6. That's something I like to do. Mark the center point of the page. Bella just yawned. Oh, Bella. Bella just sneezed over her food and it spilled dog food all over the floor. Wow. If I pointed the camera at Bella, that could have been like on a, I don't know, fail video or Daily Dose of Internet or something. Here's a funny pet video. The dog sneezing into their food and makes a mess. Meanwhile, I don't know what Scamp's doing. I guess he's found a spot to nap or something. I came up with this idea while in the grocery store. Like I was thinking, like what if, I don't know, Domino and Peter were on a cooking show or like, a tag team cooking. And since Domino is so much smaller than Peter, like I thought, what if Domino got in Peter's way while he's walking in the kitchen and trips over Domino or something? So, I should probably look up a reference of a person tripping first, but I'll just do a rough doodle of Peter the cat tripping over Domino. It's like I guess I could just open a window on Google Images, person tripping. Use that as a reference. Oh my God. Well, I searched person tripping and what we get is like more like Ministry of Silly Walks type of things here with that Shutterstock image. What the hell? Okay, I'm looking up pictures of people tripping, and I think I found like AI generated tripping pictures. It says playful and adorable man tripping and falling in humorous vector drawing, but look at this. Like he's got a third arm coming out of like his pants. Like this is probably, I don't know, either the product of a very demented artist or this is like AI or something. And now we've got like Siamese twins here. Like, yeah. I don't know. But anyway, let's find a picture of a person tripping that. Yeah, maybe something. Alexa, how much time left? Alexa, how much time left?
You have 18 minutes left on your 30-minute timer.
Okay. So I'll start off. Well, I'll give Bella credit where it's due. She's at least cleaning her mess a bit, just eating the food. I'll draw Peter with a really panicked look on his face. Like maybe he wasn't... Oh yeah, art fight. I haven't participated in one of those yet. Let's see, is the rice maker... Is this thing even... Oh, yeah, I can see some steam coming out. I was just a little worried, is this thing even working? It is. Yeah, I'm not sure what Peter was holding in his hands. I mean, I'll figure this out. Oh, geez. Huh. Yeah, without photo ref, I'm kind of just drawing out of my mind. Like, I'm not sure if would Peter be carrying ingredients or something. Hello, Wax Badger. You know, photo ref, I'll probably make this look even wackier. Right now, this is just basic pose. You know, dominoes underneath and like the disadvantage of having a really short assistant. Oh, I can see steam rising from the rice maker. Bella is like really trying to scrape what's left in her bowl. She's really hungry. Bella, you got a bunch of here. If you're so hungry, you're looking for food. Here, I'll pick up some of the food that's around on the floor. If you're really that hungry, why don't you eat some of the mess you made? Oh, now I can hear the rice maker starting to boil. I'm washing my hands. Well, I should probably check on the steak and everything. Far she blows, matey! Yeah. Steak and tomatoes and everything looks good. It smells good too. I should Yeah, I have Domino looks like he's holding, just stepping in Peter's way. I should maybe have him look like he's tripping as well. Yeah, I've got Peter with he's gonna have his arms extended, but I should have Domino just with his arms extended or something. I don't know what Peter will be holding. Maybe he'll have a tray or something. Or if he was cooking something, maybe. I don't know. It's like a mid-kitchen collision or something. I have Domino struggling to hold a flaming pie. What if Peter was holding the ingredients for, I don't know, lasagna or something? An incomplete lasagna or something. And he trips over Domino, who's, I don't know, maybe holding other ingredients or something. Or maybe Peter was holding a bowl full of salad or something, so then tripping over Domino, he throws the salad into the air and it literally becomes tossed salad. He'd be like, ah! Maybe one arm going crazy in the air. Peter looks like he's, I don't know, swimming in the Olympics or something. Yeah, we'll have a lasagna pan or something flying in the air, or he's about to drop it. And maybe I should have it face downward so you can see there's a lasagna in the pan. Hmm. Yeah, some lasagna noodles go flying out. Hmm. Hmm. I'm just trying to. Hmm. Trying to figure out how domino would look in like this direction. Domino's going this direction. Hmm. Hmm. Can't figure out like. Hmm. Just trying to figure out like what Domino's pose would be like. Maybe have him. You know, maybe he was rushing in the kitchen, got in Peter's way, and they collide. I don't know. Yeah. Almost looks like Domino and Peter are doing like a weird ballerina act. Just trying to figure out their poses. But if Peter is like carrying a lasagna that he drops, what would Domino be holding? Alexa, stop. Oh. Oh, a friend of mine texting me. There we go. Trying to think. Okay. I need to make Domino's body a little bigger. Yeah, I might have to end up maybe drawing this on my iPad. Yeah, just make Domino look a little fatter or something. More consistent with other drawings I've done of him. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see, is the rice ready? Still. I'll just very quickly. Nope. No. Peter a little chubbier. Hmm. Hmm. Peter, like, his tail is all frazzled. Hmm. 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 Yeah, I'm just gonna let the meat just simmer a little bit longer as I finish this drawing. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what would Domino be holding? If Peter has a lasagna, maybe, I don't know, Domino has a pizza or something, I don't know. Or maybe he was having, I don't know, bags of cheese or something. Or other ingredients he was trying to make. Maybe he, I don't know, he had bags of cheese or something. I'll draw Domino dropping that, and the bag is like scattering cheese all over the floor or something. And scattering something on the ground. Oh, is the rice ready? I guess it is. Okay. I'll just unplug the rice maker. Well, that's convenient, having, you know, the 30-minute timer and the rice finish. Yeah, so I'll just draw a bag of cheese coming from Domino. And maybe, I don't know, Peter's was carrying something else. But anyway, this is what I got so far. I'll probably take some photo refs, or maybe I'll redo this in on my iPad or something, just to have this pose look better. But if I have it like this, I guess it'll be a little more visible. Peter dropping his lasagna and Domino dropping, I don't know, cheese or some other lasagna ingredients. But anyway, I'll let the rice cool, and we'll throw in the vegetables and the instruction booklet. The the recipe book says just cook the vegetables for like 5 minutes and they're good. So look at that. Check that out. Okay, so toss in some veggies. See, where did I put them? Oh, yeah, in the fridge. Let's mix those. Toss those back in the freezer. Alexa, start a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes. 29.
And I'll just stir the veggies around. This is looking pretty good. Just in case, I should. dog's up to. Oh, Scamp's sleeping in the cage, and Bella's in her doggy bed. Scamp's bowl is still full. Bella's bowl is scattered, but mostly eaten. I'll try and force Scamp to eat more of his food later. Yeah, so I guess I'll... Just stirring these around. Maybe turn up on medium heat just to cook the veggies a bit more. What is that? Alexa, how much time left?
You have 1 minute and 20 seconds left on your 5-minute timer.
Okay. Well, I can see the green beans are getting squishy. So they probably are thawing. I do wonder how this will taste. Well, I guess I have no time to play the Garfield music. Yeah, I'm just playing with this just to have some sort of interest other than just watching food cook without any interference. Alexa, stop. I guess I'll... The guinea pig approves. No, Garfield. No. No, bad cat. All right, so I guess this is all done now. Look at this. Yeah, what is it? Steak, mushroom, I don't know. It's based on one of the recipes from the Puerto Rican cookbook I have, but I changed some things up. But anyway, I think this is pretty much done now. So, okay, I'll just Put the camera back on the counter right here. All right, so thank you everyone for joining me for tonight. I guess I'll bring back the Garf crew. Yeah, with my guinea pig Twitch here. Yeah, I guess he needs the really big Garfield. There we go. There we are. There we go. So happy birthday to Jim Davis, even though this is not a Garfield related recipe. I don't know. Maybe I'll stream myself some other day. Well, Odie's birthday is on the 8th of August, so I don't know if I have any special ideas for Odie's birthday. I don't know, make dog treats for Scamp and Bella. I don't know. I do have a Scooby-Doo book that gives a recipe for Scooby snacks. I don't know, there's a baking idea maybe for a future stream or something. And maybe I should do another recipe from one of the Garfield books I have. Yeah, so anyway, I hope you all enjoyed watching me cook. And, you know, my silly drawing of Peter and Domino, I'll just show it off one more time. Yeah, well, with the bright lights behind showing it right there. Yeah, so this stream is almost at 2 hours, so I guess that's all for tonight. GuineaPigDan here. Thank you all for watching. And now for that pesky off switch. I think I found it doing my bad Howard Bloom impression, so good night everybody. Exactly 2 hours.